coming at y'all with another video today. In today's video, we're really just gonna be breaking down the playoff standings from the AFC and the NFC side before the teams play their last game this Sunday, and see who will be playing each other and how we think everything gonna pan out. So, although we Cowboys fans, it would be appropriate to start from the NFC, but we're gonna go ahead and start from the AFC.
Right.
Just so we say the best for last, you know what I'm saying, since we in that division. So, we got the Ravens at the number 1 seed.
Yeah, them boys got a bye, man.
Dolphins at the number 2 seed. Chiefs at the number 3 seed, which is crazy. The fact that they're still at a 3 seed, and I think they still winning their division, matter of fact, and on their side, in their like conference or whatever. Damn.
I want to say the Chiefs locked in to the 3 spot.
Yeah, they locked in. The 4th seed is the Jaguars, which is crazy though because they got.
Yeah, I don't know why they got it like that, but the Jags is at 4 though.
Yeah, they got a worse record than the Browns, who are at the 5th seed, and then at 6 you got the Bills, and 7 you got the Colts. The Texans are 9-7 too. They at number 8, so they still got a chance to get in. I think depending on what they do versus Tennessee and how it plays out between the Colts. Also the Bills too, I think. I'm not sure. But right now, as it stands, the Ravens will be playing the...
They'll be playing the Colts.
Colts.
Well, no. It'll
No.
be 2 versus 7.
Yeah, so it'll
They
be...
get a bye.
Yeah, so it'll be Dolphins versus the Colts, actually. And with this game, I don't know, it'll kind of be a toss-up because the Dolphins haven't been looking too good against tough opponents. All the teams they really just beat, and it's been by blowout, it's really been teams that ain't really that good. So versus good teams, they've been proven to either get blown out or just not win the game.
Yeah. Yeah, the Dolphins, they kind of been like that all year. They play real good against all right competition, but whenever they go play a winning team besides us, you know, I don't know what happened, but versus every other team who had a winning record, really, they lost. So I don't know if they contenders or pretenders, but them boys getting in there, we're going to see what they do first round.
Then if everything stay how it is right now, the Chiefs will be playing the Bills in the first round, which will be a pretty good game.
That's the matchup everybody want right there.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't remember what happened the first time they played, but I think it was a good game.
Nah, yeah. I don't know if you're talking about the game where, like, they both went back and forth, and then Patrick Mahomes scored in, like, 13 seconds, to, like, take it to OT. And then the Chiefs got the ball first in OT, and then they went down and scored, so Josh Allen didn't get to touch the ball. And then, if y'all don't know, they changed the rule because of that game. Some people say because of that game. So, in the playoffs, now both teams get to touch the ball in the playoffs. So
I thought they played regular season this year.
Nah, they did. I can't remember who won. I want to say the Bills won, but I'm not even sure, bro.
Yeah, I think that was a good game too. And honestly, the way both teams have been playing this year, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what they're able to do against each other because Josh Allen, they've been struggling. And somehow they still 10-6, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy because, I mean, they were struggling, but they've been winning lately, which is crazy. Like,
they did go on a little hot streak after they beat us. I feel like they got their confidence back once they beat us because of all the hype we had and our record, the way it was looking. So I feel like that's really where they got their little boost of confidence from, and then they just started playing better ever since that little second stretch of the season. I think they lost like 2 or 3 in a row. I think that kind of like woke them up once they realized that the Chiefs wasn't playing good and the Dolphins was kind of shaky, but their record was still good. The way the AFC was basically panning out, they still had a chance, so they just had to lock in, I think. And once they played us and beat us the way they did, I feel like they gave them all the confidence in the world, being as that we had one of the top-ranked defenses in the league. So,
yeah,
I like that matchup. And then the next game will be the Jaguars and the Browns. I like that matchup. I think Joe Flacco is one of the scariest teams to play right now in the AFC, other than the Ravens. So
definitely. Yeah, the Browns. I feel like the Browns is the scariest team to play right now, just because they got a really good defense. Like, they're ranked at the at the top of the charts pretty much in damn near every category on defense. So their defense is good. They can run the ball, and Joe Flacco is throwing the ball around. So hey, that's really all you need. Like they say in playoff games, all you need is a good defense and pack your run game. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, they got both of them. They checked both of those boxes. So that's a scary team to play right now. And I feel like a lot of people wasn't really thinking that like the Browns would really get this far for real, because whenever Deshaun Watson went down, they're like, oh, you gotta go to your second, third string quarterback. But Joe Flacco playing good right now. He actually throwing the ball around, and they can still run the ball. So scary team to play, man.
That was a clutch move by them going to get Joe Flacco too. Like after Deshaun Watson got hurt, they was smart and when they got a veteran. And obviously he can still play with all the pieces they got too. They got a good defense. I feel like any team structured the way that they structure, like they can go and get a veteran quarterback to come and play that's still, obviously active and in shape and ready to go play. Like I feel like they would be getting the same results if they put Tony Romo on their team. A lot of people probably wouldn't even agree with that, but Tony Romo is a solid quarterback, and honestly, with the defense that they got and the pieces that they got at receiver and tight end, I feel like he could have did the same thing too. But that's just my opinion.
Really, that's all you need, bro. You need a run game. That way he don't gotta have so much pressure throwing the ball every play. And then strictly out the run game, you can go play action. And then from play action, you just need somebody who can read a defense, you know what I'm saying, make the right throws and just make the right reads and not just turn the ball over. So as long as you got a really good run game, you're really good, bro. Like the run really sets you up, bro. Like a lot of people really don't even pay attention to that, but having a run game is key, bro, because it sets up everything for you. Like, and then having a good defense on top of that, you know what I'm saying, that's just even better. So yeah, I definitely think the Browns probably the scariest team to play over there. But other than the Ravens, my fault. The Ravens are looking like the Super Bowl favorites right now. I gotta say it. Them boys smacking up on everybody. They got a real good run game too. They got a real good defense too. They got receivers. They got Lamar Jackson. So it's real hard to kind of count them out right now. So not even count them out, but it's real hard to like not say they gonna win the Super Bowl. So the AFC actually really nice. Like any team over there really got a chance. But shit, I don't know, man. It's gonna be fun to watch from the AFC side. I'll probably pick the Ravens to probably come out of that whole bracket.
Yeah, honestly, and with the Ravens too, I feel like they're gonna go as far as Lamar Jackson can take them in like a close game. Because I know in past times when they've been in the playoffs, they in a close game, he'll fumble at the end or something like that. Yeah. But overall, I feel like if the team come to play, then that'll be good. Like as far as being able to have a chance to actually go win it all. Because with the way he playing right now, I think they're gonna be solid. And coming out the AFC, I feel like if the Ravens don't do it, then it's gonna be probably the Browns for sure.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
I don't want to sleep on the Chiefs, but I just feel like it's probably low-key time to actually start sleeping on them for real, because they barely won the game that they just won last week. Well, no, I'll take that back. Like, really not even backing off last week, just their season in general. I don't feel like they're going to be able to do it, because I don't feel like the receivers going to come through when they need to for Mahomes. Like, if they need to catch a clutch pass in a close game or something like that, or if they just in a dogfight and they need to go, they need like a spark from Travis Kelce. He haven't really been going off this season either.
He ain't really did nothing. Like, it's bad, bro. Like, it's crazy because whenever the Chiefs don't really got nothing going, you know what I'm saying, you normally can be like, oh, okay, you just throw it to Travis Kelce, but they ain't even been doing that this year. And then on top of that, they don't even got no like dominant receiver other than Rasheed Rice. I ain't gonna lie, he nice, bro. But I feel like they should really kind of go through him. Like, I feel like they kind of start going to him kind of later in the game after they see that like what they doing ain't working. So I feel like they should really come out and kind of go to him and Kelce. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We're gonna see if they pull it together, bro. But like I'm saying, bro, the Chiefs don't look like the Chiefs that we used to seeing high scoring offense. They really been struggling to put up points, so that's why it's kind of different. But they do got a good defense this year, so it sounds like their team kind of flipped around. So if anything, I can see them hanging in there because they got a good defense. But as far as them getting into a shootout, I don't know. I don't think they got enough weapons.
Honestly, if they just key in on Pacheco and Rice, then I feel like they'd be fine in the playoffs. If everybody else can just make the simple plays when they need to, but if they lean on them two to be the main guys, and still have Kelce in your back pocket, I feel like they can probably make it all the way if they catch stride in the playoffs. So the Ravens got to watch out for them too.
Yep.
And then moving on to the NFC side, we got the 49ers at 1 on our side. They're the juggernaut right now.
Right.
The other Super Bowl favorite to go. You got us at number 2, Cowboys. At 3, you got the Lions. At 4, you got the Buccaneers. 5, you got the Eagles. 6, you got Rams. And then at the 7th spot, you got the Packers. So as of right now, 49ers will get a bye, and then we will be playing Green Bay
at AT&T.
Yeah, most likely at home. I feel a lot more confident about playing the Packers at home first round, other than that 2016 year when we've had to play Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
you know he always pulls some shit out his ass. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If they still had Aaron Rodgers, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'd be nervous in a bit.
I'd definitely be nervous, even with them at the 7th spot. I would be nervous because it's Aaron Rodgers. Like,
bro, we ain't never beat Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers, bro. It's like we had them down. It don't matter, bro. He always find a way. Like even like I want to say that was last year, bro. We went to Green Bay, played them, bro. We was beating them. It was like 28-7 or like 28-10. I'm like, man. Everybody like, hey, man. Hey, y'all boys looking good. I'm like, hey, pipe down. This Aaron Rodgers. I was saying that for a reason, bro. It came back and won, bro. Like, I don't know what it is with Green Bay. Whenever they had Aaron Rodgers, but now they got that boy Jordan Love. First year for real being that guy. So I feel like we can come out and get pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Get some turnovers. And they got young receivers too. So I really feel like they a year too early. So we should handle business for sure. And we at home too. So 16-0 at home going back to last year. So we definitely should handle business first round for sure.
Yeah, and I honestly prefer to play them over the Seahawks, I feel like, because the Seahawks already played us once. They gave us a little bit of trouble, and, you know, they'll probably be able to come back and make some good adjustments to beat us the second time around. Like you said, it is hard to beat a team twice, especially the second time having to be in the playoffs. But us being at home, we play a lot more aggressive, a lot more confident at home, so I feel like we'll be good. As long as we're able to come out of this last game healthy, then we should be good. So
and we also got to come out with a win too. We also need to add that in there. We got to win on Sunday, or all of this gonna flip around. We gonna be at the 5 spot, but we should. Hey, them boys know it's at stake, bro. We gonna go down there to Washington, take care of business, have that number 2 seed locked down. So we gotta handle business on Sunday for all this to even play out how we want it to, because this honestly like the perfect scenario, bro. Think about it. We at the number 2 seed. We play Green Bay at home first round. San Fran get the lowest in the second round. They get the lowest seed of the second round. So we at the 2 seed. So we're not gonna see San Fran until the NFC Championship. So our next game is gonna be at home too. So no matter who we play second round, it's gonna be at home too. So we might get the Eagles, we might get the Lions, we might get the Buccaneers, I guess. I don't know. All I know is we gonna get whoever San Fran don't get. They coming to us in Dallas. So that's gonna be another game at home, and we should take care of business there. And then we gotta start talking about going to San Fran, but we ain't gonna jump the gun yet. But you know what I'm saying? 1 week at a time. Let's go ahead and take care of business Sunday, and then we're gonna move on and see who we get. But as of right now, it looks like we're gonna get the Green Bay Packers for sure.
And then the next matchup will be the Lions versus the Rams.
I like this matchup. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good matchup. I feel like the Rams.
I think the Rams might do it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they definitely have a chance to do it. Especially if the Lions don't come out and buckle down on defense.
Exactly.
And let them get going on offense, because their defense will be able to keep them in the game if their offense is playing good too. So The Lions definitely got a challenge on their hands for sure. They can't sleep on the Rams. I would.
Right. And that's really why I say I'm gonna honestly ride with the Rams in this game because I see Sean McVay concepts and scheme giving them boys problems. Because as y'all just seen, CD snap 200. So, you know what I'm saying? Them boys got two good receivers over there. They got Puka and they got Cooper Kupp. So, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know how they going to contain both of them whenever they couldn't even, I ain't even going to say couldn't even guard CD Lamb because he really top 2 receiver in the league right now. So, but that's a whole other topic for another day. But they got two good receivers, and then they got a good run game, too. Kyron Williams been doing his thing lately. So, you know what I'm saying? You got a good run game, and then they got a good pass game on top of that. And then you got Aaron Donald in the middle, so it ain't going to be just easy just to run the ball on them like that. So, I don't know. I feel like the Rams is a bad matchup for the Lions just because they offense going against the Lions defense. I feel like that's kind of where it's, you know what I'm saying? So, we're going to see, though. But give me the Rams in that one. Sleeper pick.
Yeah, low key the Rams. I think they'll probably do it too. Especially if the Lions ain't able to run the ball. I think it's gonna be a lot harder for them to run the ball as much as they want to with Aaron Donald and they defensive line. So that's just my take on that. I feel like the Rams gonna come out on top of the Lions.
Yeah.
Then the Buccaneers versus the Eagles, and I ain't gonna lie, I got the Buccaneers doing it to the Eagles too. I just don't think they feeling confident right now. They not on the same page. I know they're gonna try to do everything in their power to force the ball to AJ Brown, but on the defensive side, they're real weak in the secondary, and I feel like Mike Evans and Baker Mayfield been getting hot as the season went on, and I think they might have a field day low key.
I can see that happening too. Yeah, them boys real thin in the secondary. Like, I don't know what's going on, but them boys is horrible. Like, it was bad. Everybody knew that they was mid in the secondary, but it's bad now. It's like every team they played, it's just they can't stop nobody.
It started whenever Debo started the whole thing, like we were saying in that one video. It really started with him. Like, he really just put him on notice and put him on the spot, and then everybody started to just really take over and pick on him, and it's been working. So
yeah, I really feel like whenever CD had that crazy game in Philly, and then they came back and then they played Debo, he went crazy. Then they came back, then they played the Seahawks, and then they let Jackson Smith and DK and all them boys go crazy. It's just I don't know. I feel like them boys ain't got no more confidence. So I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win strictly out just they D-line. I think they D-line kind of gonna be getting to Baker Mayfield, kind of making him turn the ball over. I do think it's gonna be a close game though, but give me the Eagles in the end, So the Eagles, but look, the Eagles beat them boys. Guess where they going? Possibly going to San Fran. So hey, boys might be in for a rude awakening on either side. It don't matter.
Hey, and if anything, if they somehow able to scrape that win, I'm feeling more confident playing
right.
the Eagles.
Hey, we actually rooting for them whenever they go down here. So you
really,
feel me?
So I definitely feel like we'll be able to beat the Eagles. Being as though we beat them this season already, we have more wins against them than they do us. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we just more comfortable with playing them, especially playing them at home again. That'll be something. That'll be something that we'll definitely be wishing for and hoping for. But
yeah, that's gonna be a huge game too. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be huge game.
Yeah.
Eagles, Cowboys, third time of the year. We both went 1-1 regular season.
That's gonna really determine who the better quarterback is. That's what the headline gonna be. But we all know that who the better quarterback is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Hurts, his drop off this year was crazy.
Yeah, I don't think. I feel like I wouldn't say the pressure getting to them.
They whole offense really just.
Yeah, I think the team was just a little bit too in their head now after they hit that adversity. They was just too high on their horse, and then once the adversity hit, they wasn't ready for it to hit like how it did, and they never could bounce back from it. I feel like teams wanted to play them their best just because they just came off of, having the season that they had. So they getting every team's best on top of every team being an underdog versus them because of their record this year. And then, like I just said, they hit that adversity and it was just hard to bounce back from it. So I feel like, I don't know, it may be a little bit too late for them to do that, especially since they just lost last week. You know, you got AJ Brown frustrated, not wanting to talk to the media after the game.
I feel like bro do that every time they lose. Like,
Yeah.
anytime they lose, they would throwing the fit. But
so it's definitely looking a little scarce over there right now. I feel like out of the NFC, realistically, the 49ers is everybody's favorites, but I feel like if we able to handle business, from what I've seen, how we play, we should be able to come out too. And I really don't see anybody else, honestly, just the 49ers and us. I mean, the Eagles, I don't really see them scraping it. Honestly, I would put the Rams over them before I put the Eagles making it out. So
really, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's just my take.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I know that everybody gonna roll with the Niners. They're gonna be like, bro, the Niners gonna beat y'all the last 3 times. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be underdogs going into that game, as we should. And I low key like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna expect us to win. So we gonna come out and play hard. We have to come out and play with a chip on our shoulder, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like us being the underdogs and everybody gonna pick San Fran. I'm telling you right now. Everybody gonna pick San Fran. So we gonna be the underdogs, bro. Technically, I ain't gonna say we got nothing to lose, but we gotta go out there and just play, bro, and just shock everybody. And man, that's gonna feel so good, bro. So I like being the underdogs in games, bro, because whenever you're the underdog, it's almost like okay, everybody, you know what I'm saying, picking them to win. It make you play a little harder, you know what I'm saying? It make you want to prove them wrong for real. And then especially with it being San Fran, we've been hearing about them all year, bro. Like, Cowboys play San Fran, Micah don't show up. Dak throw three picks every, like, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, we've been hearing about this team all year, even going back to last year. They done knocked us out the playoffs the last 2 years in a row. So, we got to be motivated this year, bro. We got to take a different approach. But I honestly think we can do it this year, you know what I'm saying? I said that the last 2 times, but we're going to have to find it in this, bro.
Shit, I know if anybody motivated is D-Law. I feel like D-Law has been the most locked in with the dog mentality this whole year. Not to take anything away from Micah. I feel like, no, Micah definitely be locked in, but he just be doing a little bit too much talking during the season, like where other people, like, you know what I'm saying? The podcast is cool, but I feel like you do that after the season, like in the off season, where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You just come home after you do whatever you do, and you know what I'm saying? You just talk to people and we talk about it like that, but like not weekly as the season is going on, because you ain't doing nothing but putting fuel in the fire of other teams or making yourself look bad, because if you say you're going to go out and do this, that, and the third, and we end up losing, and now niggas is saying, well, look at this nigga, he was saying this on the podcast, but then this, like, you know what I'm saying? So it just be stuff like that where it's just like, he liked them, but I just wish that he wasn't doing this podcast during the season. After the season, cool, but not during the season. But yeah, D-Law motivated for sure. On the offensive side, I feel like CD is definitely locked in. Like,
CD is in a whole nother world right now. And then shit, Dak too, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I honestly just had to realize today what Dak did the past 2 weeks. Versus Miami, bro, we needed a drive to go down there and score, take the lead. Look, people weren't even talking about it because Miami marched down our throat, came down there, kicked the field goal. But Dak took us down the field whenever we needed a tug and got a tug, you know what I'm saying? So that really was a game-winning drive right there. Same thing versus the Lions. Whenever we needed a drive to go get in the end zone, Dak took us down the field, we got in the end zone. So with them playing like this right now at the end of the season, bro, I got the utmost confidence in our offense right now. We, you know what I'm saying, back clicking. We had one off week. Who do we play? Oh, the Bills. The Bills. That was really like our only off week with like the offense where like was bad. Other than that, bro, we go score whenever we need to score. So, man, honestly, bro, like I'm ready, bro. It's just defense is just gonna have to be consistent, and we just gonna have to stop the run, bro. We come out, stop that run, make teams drop back and have to pass versus. I like it versus anybody.
No, yeah, facts. Stopping the run is the biggest key. Because whenever we don't stop the run, we just, like, I can always sense that in our team where we just, like, we stop being locked in. We just start losing our focus on what the assignment supposed to be. Like, everything just starts to fall apart. And then it trickles over to the offensive side, too, because now the offense is not being able to click because they so rambled by the momentum that the defense or the other team offense got. Then it trickles over to the other team's defense. Now our offense is flustered because their defense is coming out fired up and all that type of stuff. So it really just come down to us just staying locked in, man. Like I say, we we're trying to finally get over that hump this year, and I feel like we should be able to do it if we're just able to stop the run. I mean, us going to the West Coast offense has honestly been probably the best thing for Dak because it's really slowed down everything. I feel like for him trying to process everything and make everything so overcomplicated. So now it's just a quick read. If it ain't
everything is quick read.
Check down or run. Like he been doing that a lot better this season, which is what he should have been doing. Obviously, you see when he runs, he extends drives, first down, and then we can reset and go back into those easier plays in the play call sheet because it's first down now rather than it being 3rd and 7 as predictable downs. Like we've been staying away from a lot of predictable downs, and even when we have been in predictable downs, he's been able to make the right reads just because he's been comfortable doing it all season. He's more focused and he's more confident. So I feel like he's having a good year and he locked in on the offensive side. So
Yeah, definitely. Another thing, we got to get healthy on our O line. I heard that Tyron Smith, he got. We always talking about his ass. Shit. Tyron Smith, something wrong with his back as usual. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of up in the air. But the thing is,
and we need him because the left side be weak without him. So
exactly. The thing though is Tyler Smith got hurt, and I didn't know his injury was that serious, but he hurt something in his foot. So it's kind of questionable if he gonna play. So we got 2 people on our left side who both hurt, and we need both of them. So we just signed La'el Collins today. He played with us for I want to say like 6 years. So
wasn't he just playing with somebody?
I feel like he was playing with the Bengals.
The Seahawks, right?
Nah, you talking about
Steele, I'm tripping. Not Steele, but
Big Bro.
Yeah, I know he's talking
Peters.
about Collins.
Peters.
Yeah, Peters. I'm talking about Peters, but Collins got the fro.
Yeah. So we just signed him back to the practice squad today. So
low key, we gonna go get Dalvin Cook too.
I did see that.
At least him today. So
I did see.
Honestly, I feel like we
goddamn Rico can't get healthy. I look on mine. It was like a late addition for the playoffs.
And he could be fresh too. He definitely gonna bring that.
He wasn't doing nothing with the Jets. Like they wasn't even using him.
That's really what it was. They weren't using him. So when it came down to his pay and his contract and stuff, it was smarter for them to just let him go. So
type shit.
I wouldn't mind picking his ass up.
Hey, too. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Shit. And lastly, really, bro, we gotta clean up the fucking penalties, bro. Like, bro, it's gonna be hard for us to win, bro. Whenever we got all these damn penalties, bro, like the fucking holdings, the offsides.
We're the most penalized team in the league right now.
Like, bro, we gotta clean that up, bro. I'm just being realistic. Like,
that shit pisses me off because we always do that dumbass shit like later in the season. Really, we've been like that all season. But the seasons that we most penalize, it always fucks us. Like in the games we needed, like the playoffs and shit.
What I'm saying.
We always get some dumb shit that happens, or it's a penalty every time. So hopefully niggas can just like turn around. You know what I'm saying? Just chill.
Attention to detail, man.
All it is focus. I promise, it's just focus. Like the PIs and shit like that, like. Those be killers, but I would take those over the dumb shit like running into the kicker or offsides or like roughing the passer, shit like that.
Yeah, stuff like that, bro. You can't win. Now see, they gonna call it a holding every like here and there. I can live with like 1 or 2, but a holding damn near every drive or like every time we have a big play, like bro, we can't have that, bro, because we've had games like that this year to where we had big games, but they come back because of holding, and then now it stalled out the whole drive. So we can't go into the playoffs doing that shit because every drive gonna matter, bro. So we definitely got to clean that up for sure. So Coach McCarthy really need to put emphasis on that, bro. Like the penalties, bro. Like let's have a clean practice type shit, like shit like that, bro.
Shit, I really be wanting to see no penalties in the game because we've done it before. We damn near went perfect, like no penalties in the game before. We probably in the game with probably like 3-4 penalties. I've seen us do it before, so it just comes down to just being focused. I know sometimes it's the NFL. You got motherfuckers who coming at you who 260, 250 pounds, and they coming at you full speed, and they coming fast as fuck. So you just got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to protect the quarterback. So some of it would be understandable, but like not doing it too often in the game.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's basically going to be the wrap-up of this video. I feel like those are going to be some pretty good matchups on both sides, so I can't wait for this upcoming weekend to watch the game, see how they play out, to see if the brackets stay true to what we just talked about in this video right now.
We might have to come back and redo it if
low-key.
Some people, goddamn.
But the way it's taken out right now is kind of interesting, so we just wanted to see like what y'all would think and also tell y'all how we thought about it. And yeah.
Hey, let us know y'all Super Bowl matchup. before the whole thing even start, let us know what two teams y'all got. Team from the AFC, team from the goddamn NFC. Let us know who y'all got meeting up, man.
Yeah, I know a lot of that's gonna be the hype train, but if you go along with the hype train one, then do a little dark horse one too, like who you think
Right,
make it
okay,
that nobody wouldn't expect.
That's
Cause
nice.
everybody, I feel like is gonna
Right.
say
Everybody might say
49ers,
both number one
Ravens.
seeds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can give it like they got them obvious one that everybody gonna roll with, and then give one that could happen that's like sneaky, like it's kind of bound to happen, but it might not happen type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shit, that's all I got, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we appreciate y'all for watching the videos and the support. And we're definitely gonna be getting back to y'all soon with what we feel like or our opinions of the games and the playoffs, like post game. You know what I'm saying? Little talks. And honestly, we might have to do a little video just for the Bills and Dolphins game, because that's gonna be the game I feel like of the whole weekend. Cause
it's like a lot riding on that game. Like shit, they low key made that game the night game for a reason. Cause I low key I don't know if it's ever been like this, but like the Bills can win and get the number 2 seed, or they can lose and not get into the playoffs. But like Miami, they win, get the number 2 seed, they lose, go down to like the 5th seed. So it's crazy, bro. Like it's low key a lot of shit riding on like the like AFC side. The AFC side is low key crazy. So like, hey, it's gonna be fun to watch on Sunday. So
the Dolphins just took a bad loss to the Ravens. Hopefully they can bounce back and get Jalen Waddle back. I know he battling the high ankle sprain, but him getting, I think, like a full 2 weeks, he should be straight. So at least straight enough to play. I feel like he probably gonna be playing through some pain for sure, but at least he'll be able to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be it from us, man. Like I say, we appreciate the support. Y'all like and comment, like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Repost for us, we'll greatly appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, man, we out.
Yes, sir.